All of you are welcome to this lecture for metric spaces. In last lecture, we have seen some examples of convergent sequences and we have also shown the function defined by d from x cross y to r by d of xy means x element is of the type x1, y1 and x2, y2 is equal to d1 of x1, x2 plus d2 of y1, y2. This is a metric space. In last lecture we proved this function is a metric space on the cross product of x and y. Now we see the other property of this same product space. Let xd1 and xd2 be two metric spaces, a sequence x and yn in the product metric space x cross y. Means xn is sequence of elements in x and yn is the sequence of elements in y. This converges to xy, that xy belongs to the cross product x cross y if and only the sequence xn converges to x in x and yn converges to y in y. Suppose any one of the part of the theorem is true. Suppose the first part is true. Let if sequence x and yn in the product space x cross y converges to xy, then by definition of convergent sequence, for given epsilon greater than 0, there exists a positive integer n belongs to z plus such that d of x and yn and xy is less than epsilon for all n greater equal capital N. By definition of convergent sequence, the distance between x and yn and xy is less than epsilon where n is greater than or equal to capital N. But what is the definition of this product metric space? D of x1, y1, x2, y2 is equal to d1 of x1, x2 plus d2 of y1, y2. Hence this is d1 of xn x plus d2 of yn y. This is less than epsilon for all n greater equal capital N. D1 of x and x plus d2 of y and y. See, if we have addition of two positive terms is less than epsilon, where epsilon is positive. Epsilon is the smallest positive number for which sum of two terms d1 of x and x, d2 of y and y is less than epsilon, as d1 and d2 are metric on x and y respectively. d1 of x and x greater than or equal to 0 and d2 of y and y greater than or equal to 0. Hence, addition of these two terms is less than epsilon gives each term equal to 0. Therefore, if n greater equal capital N, then d1 of xn x is less than epsilon and d2 of yn y is less than epsilon. For all n greater or equal capital N, d1 of xn x less than this epsilon and d2 of yn y less than epsilon, because these are two positive terms whose addition is less than epsilon, hence each term is less than epsilon. This last step gives xn converges to x. This implies sequence xn converges to x and yn converges to y. Hence we proved if xn yn is sequence converges to xy, then xn converges to x in x and yn converges to y in y. Conversely, if xn converges to x and yn converges to y, here in previous case this sequence is converges to the point xy. X and yn converges to xy, where xy belongs to x cross y. Hence, first element of this ordered pair belongs to x and second element y that belongs to capital Y. Second matrix space y d2. Hence, the sequences xn and yn converges to the points x and y respectively in x, capital X and capital Y. Conversely, if the sequence xn converges to x and yn converges to y, then by definition of convergent sequence, for given epsilon positive, there exist n1 and n2 belongs to set of natural numbers such that d of xn x is less than epsilon by 2 for all n greater or equal capital N1, d of yn y is less than epsilon by 2 for all n greater or equal capital N2. Since xn is converging to x and yn converging to y, therefore by definition of convergent sequences, there exists natural number n1 and n2 in for given epsilon positive, there exist natural numbers n1 and n2 such that d of xn x less than epsilon by 2 and d of yn y less than epsilon by 2 whenever n greater or equal capital N1, n greater or equal capital N2. Consider d of xn yn and xy. This is what d1 of xn x plus d2 of yn y. By definition of product space, we define this d of xn yn and xy is equal to d1 of xn x plus d2 of yn y. What is d1 of xn x? This is less than epsilon by 2 plus second term d2 of yn y is also less than epsilon by 2, and this is happening for all n greater or equal n1 and n greater or equal n2. See, the points of the sequence x and yn are given by x1 y1, x2 y2 up to there is one term in this sequence named by xn1 yn1 and xn2 yn2 and so on. Hence, if we choose maximum of these two natural numbers, namely n1 and n2, after the terms xn1 yn1 or xn2 yn2, difference between xn yn and xy will be less than epsilon. So, this inequality is true whenever we take n less than capital N, which is maximum of n1 n2. Hence, d of xn yn xy is less than epsilon whenever n greater equal capital N. And capital N is taken by maximum of n1 and n2. So this sequence, this is what the definition of convergent sequence. Sequence xn yn converges to xy. Therefore the sequence xn yn converges to xy. And as xn converges to, my assumption, xn converges to x in capital X and yn converges to y in capital Y. Therefore this point in the form of ordered pair belongs to x cross y. Now we see what are Cauchy sequences. Cauchy sequences, a sequence xn in a metric space xd is Cauchy sequence if for epsilon greater than 0 there exists a positive integer n such that d of xn is less than epsilon for all m n greater than or equal to capital N. Any sequence in a metric space xd is Cauchy sequence if for epsilon positive there exists a positive integer n such that d of xn less than epsilon for all m n greater or equal capital N. If we have sequence of points x1, x2, x3, x4 and so on, there may be a point of the sequence in this x capital N. The next point will be x plus x capital N plus 1. Next is xn plus 2. Somewhere there is a point xm and xn. This is what the sequence. If mn greater or equal capital N, this n is fixed positive integer. After this n, for all mn greater or equal capital N, after this term of the sequence xn, the distance between 2 points of the sequence which are xm, xn, where m and n satisfying this condition mn greater or equal capital N, this distance will be less than epsilon, where epsilon is the smallest positive number. Means after this term xn of the given sequence, the difference between any two terms of the sequence is negligible, that is less than epsilon. Then we call this sequence xn as a Cauchy sequence. For example, if we consider metric space QU in set of rational numbers with respect to usual metric, if we consider xn is given by x1 is equal to, first term of the sequence is 0.1, x2 is equal to 0.101, x3 is equal to 0.101001 and so on. Then the sequence is a Cauchy sequence, because see that with respect to usual metric, if we find difference between any two terms after this n, if we fix this capital N belongs to set of natural numbers or set of positive integers, then for all m n greater or equal this n, we have d of xm and xn is nothing but mod of xm minus xn in usual metric. If we put these values after the term of the sequence named by x capital N, then this difference tends to 0. Means difference between two terms after the term xn, difference of the two terms of the sequence will tend to 0. Then the sequence is a Cauchy sequence in the metric space QU. But the sequence is not converging in the set of rational numbers. Is a Cauchy sequence